consider getting rid of the second car if there was a Go car in my hometown. Get onto Go car. Send them an email. Get in contact.
There's not a lot of red tape, though.
Red tape.
Like when you're starting with them, once you have a pattern of activity, well and good.
So,
and will you get one when you want it late at night?
To set up an account. Well, where'd you be travelling late at night?
Well, to the pub, don't you know?
Yeah. When it comes down to it, setting up an account to Go Car is you send them a copy of your driving licence and you set up a debit or credit card on the account itself. You download their app. You put in the times you want the car at. I did this 2 weeks ago. I had it for 3 hours. I was at a meeting in Clane.
How much did that cost you?
Cost me 40 quid.
40 quid?
But I had to extend it by an hour. No penalty to extend it by an hour either. So I turned to my wife and I got home that evening and said, you know what, Steph? The second car in our house this month, the month of June, cost us 40 quid.
So what you're saying is instead of a second
Sorry,
car,
it's going to get calibrated here. Calibrate the senses.
Okay.
Big thank you.
Other options,
Big shout out to Mr. CD Player. Thank you very much for the €1.
People can actually
rent out
their own cars.
Jointhefleet.com. What's the difference between that and Go Car?
Go Car, it's their car you're using. Jointhefleet.com.
Oh, you can put your car up?
Your car, or you're using your neighbour's car.
But you could have someone from the north side sitting in your car and the smell would be there for a week.
Someone from the north side, Ivan Yates.
What do you call it again? That
with his racism.
Join the fleet.
The other thing, when you get rid of your second car,
Ivan racism.
Go to Park PNP.
Ivan Racist Yates.
Park PNP. What does that do for you?
You get to rent out your driveway. So if there's someone coming into the middle of town, you get 50 quid a week or 100 euro a week or whatever it might be.
That'll never catch on in Tuam.
Unlikely.
All right, have a stranger parked in your front garden. Right. My thanks to Bob Quinn, consumer and financial commentator and principal of the Money Advisor, telling us all the benefits of the circular economy and how you should not have two cars and how you should be maybe thinking of getting rid of the car. I don't know. Text me 53106. Do you agree? Up next, we'll have the business news. Interesting statistics out on
How's
repossession.
it going, guys?
It's almost 6 o'clock.
It's almost 6 o'clock. Welcome to the Hard Shoulder with me, Connor.
100% electric car that could save your family thousands every year. Nissan. Innovation.
Late Night Snake. Back again.
The Pat Kenny Show.
Sponsored
On
by
tomorrow's
Lacoste.
program, we go inside life for children
Crocodile
in Ireland's court
shoes.
system. We hear about the life of a hostage negotiator.
Crocodile
We
tears.
ask why Ireland's car market is struggling, and Jess Kelly has all the tech news and advice.
The Pat Kenny Show.
With MasterCard.
Tomorrow morning at 9.
On News Talk.
Imagine carefree days by the ocean. Days where you don't have to worry about
Mr. Tickles Slush Fund, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been away for a while. I've been doing a few corporates. I was hired by Mercedes to do the latest AMG adverts for their latest drift range. Also, I've been embroiled in a messy, protracted divorce with my wife. DG, thank you very much for the 112. Have you started a pension fund yet? It's never too early. Check it out. Yeah, as you may know, I don't know if you were hanging around during the last time I was trying to get the gold trophy. I was explaining to you the situation, a messy situation between me and my wife, who's the divorce has just gone through, guys. Really pleased that it's gone through. I'm not pleased that the marriage has ended or anything, but I am pleased that the mess of the divorce is finally flittered away and filtered out, because it was beginning to weigh heavily on my mind. The divorce actually was sped through thanks to the latest referendum. I don't know if you voted in that, but if you did, it's thanks to you that my wife was able to divorce me as fast as she possibly could. And now she's free to go on and marry Mr. Tickles, the chimp, who I purchased for my son Arhar for his 15th birthday. Unfortunately, he muscled his way in there while I was on a business trip to Zurich. And yeah, what can I say? You know, he's a great pet, but I mean, in the end, I bought Arhar a monkey. But it turned out that I'd actually bought him a fucking snake. An absolute snake behind my back. The neck of that chimp. Real scummer. of a simian.
With Virgin Media,
You know,
fastest broadband
Get
network
talking
and
about it actually gets my
99.9%
back up
network
really
reliability. Reliability at speed. See virginmedia.ie.
Terms and conditions apply. Ireland's fastest broadband network as awarded by Ookla. Network reliability. See virginmedia.ie/.
He may have ruined my life, but he's not gonna fucking ruin it anymore. Sorry about the language, and thanks very much, DG and Mr. Tickles Slush Fund. Mr. Tickles will be very, very pleased that he's got somebody thinking about him on my stream.
Repossessions, what have you got for us?
Well, there's new figures out from the court service.
Lower down the radio, sorry about that. Yeah, Mr. Tickles, Tickletronics, as I do call him now. Off with my wife, but fuck that. Today's all about me and the quest for the silver medal. This is like Indiana Jones and the quest of the crystal skull. Beardsman MEP, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Beardsman. You are some vulture fund. Just make an amendment to this camera. Just make the little 8th amendment there to the camera. And then we're stuck in. We're locked in tight for none other than another silver attempt at the trophy. The hallowed trophy of Nürburgring, Nordschleifer. An amazing track. It's almost 6 o'clock, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. Mr. CD Player, thank you very much. It was my birthday on Saturday, and for it, my mates got me all Gonzo-related gifts, including Grey Goose boosts, pop, and cans of San Pellegrino. Well, that's amazing to hear, CD. It's great to hear that you had one of the best birthdays of the weekend. It's up there with actually my mate Zonad's 41st, which we had split between the Austrian Grand Prix there last week, and then the first week of Wimbledon as well. Strawberries and cream. Fucking nightmare dream turned into a nightmare. More on that as and when we get it, and we do have it. But let's try and get Silverstone here. Alicia. Gonna go automatic here. You might think that's a cop-out, guys, but I don't care. It's been a tough week. I just can't deal with the coordination required to change gears manually. Let's do this. Also, Yates. It's Yates or nothing.
As a real icon in relation to the way he built up pennies, his purchasing, and his whole concept of knowing value for money for the customer. Sadly, Arthur Ryan has passed away.
Yeah, this news is just
sad news.
An hour or so. The founder of pennies, he was 83 years old, died after a short illness, and he was a real visionary. Ivan, built pennies into a massive.
Bill Penny.
He was recruited by the famous Weston family, Canadian family, massive retail empire. They recruited him to build pennies up. He had previously been working at Dunn Stores. So the first penny store opened on Mary Street in Dublin in 1969. And today they've hundreds of stores across 12 countries, including...
Bill Penny is gone.
Real business,
a great man gone. Fortunately, the penny sadly dropped.
Associated British Foods, and he said Arthur Ryan made fashion accessible to all, and his legacy looms large. He built a phenomenal world-class retailer, the foundations of which will always belong to Ireland.
Okay. May he rest rest in peace, and our sympathies and condolences to his many family and friends. All right, we leave it there. Gavin McLaughlin, as always.
Thanks, Gavin. Thank you very much.
In the next hour, including Pierce Doherty on the latest with relation to insurance, Stephanie Regan in relation to holidays and the impact on relationships. And do you remember the story of the, was it 12 boys trapped in a Thailand underground cave?
I do.
A year ago today, they were released. We'll take a trip down memory lane.
Great stuff.
Thanks to Davey.
It's almost 6 o'clock, guys.
Life before we talk about finance.
Finance.
It's not just business.
Business. Personal.
I'm Tom Murphy, and I challenge you to change from using shaving foams and gels to de facto shaving oil.
De facto shaving. Great company. Great razors.
Made from pure natural oils,
Pure oils.
chemicals. And with de facto, there's no wrecking the planet with aluminium cans. Buy de facto directly from defactoshave.com and from selected pharmacies. DEFACTO. De facto, the best anyone can get.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
Reductions on our superb collection of contemporary and slim fit suits, including Herbie Frog, Strauss.
Herbie Frog.
Great reductions on all shirts, trousers, and casual wear. Get a fresh look for less at John Taylor Menswear, 34 Upper Bagot Street, Dublin 4. See johntaylor.ie. Feeling the heat? Come down with up to 200
JohnTaylor.ie.
seconds. Pure relief from the heat with the Dyson Pure Hot and Cool Air Purifier. Available in store or online at powercity.ie.
Christ.
Windows or building a new home. Ask yourself.
Whose windows and doors give you an unmatched 30-year warranty and 60-year
Senator.
Nobody but Nordan.
Nordan.
proven in extreme warranty
Great friends with Nordan.
for 90 years.
Nobody but Nordan.
Proven even higher than Category 5 hurricanes.
Breeze to Nordan.
We were actually staying over at Nordan's yesterday afternoon
Like Nordan can.
for the after goose sesh. We were on a bit of, the rest of us were on a bit of a goose cloud after the Wimbledon wall smashers we were down in outside Serena Williams' fucking Airbnb down in Wimbledocks. Don't want to give the precise location away because I don't want to Wimbledocks her, but needless to say, we had a great night. Myself, Nordan, Zonad, and none other than Bill Cullen. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'll tell you more in a moment. We're just building up to 6 o'clock. Get ready with the sample. Grade A office space. Dublin Airport Central, the Clayton. Straight onto the M50 outside. Take that loop all the way to Cabinteely. Drive it hard and fast. Driving range.
Thanks to Just Eat. Ordering for one of the whole family. No order too big or too small. Just Eat. Find your flavor.
In Dublin, it's quite slow heading north on the M50 from Furhouse to the Red Cow. Southbound is moving well. In Kildare, traffic is slow on the M7 southbound from after Junction 9 East north through to Junction 10 East south. In Cork, that collision has been cleared from the M40 eastbound at Kinsale.
Eastbound.
Traffic is starting to improve in the area.
It's almost 6 o'clock, guys.
Southbound through
Get ready.
up to Castlegar on the Tube Road. New
Fuck.
traffic and travel with information supplied by CAA.ie.
Nissan. Pioneers in SUV living.
It's almost 6 o'clock. San Pellegrino. Mercedes. You're almost 38. Allianz. It's almost 6 o'clock. You're almost 38. Network 2. Dalkey. Network 2. Killiney. What are ya? Kilmacud. Have you got a pension yet? Sandyford. Have you got a fucking plan? What's your 5-year plan? Booterstown. Where are you working now? It's almost 6 o'clock. Blackrock. Where are you working now, John? Mercedes. Please tell me you're working, John. Please tell me you're working. More. Gotta keep the money coming in. Second holiday home. Just gone 6 o'clock. You stop. Body in the boot. Body in the boot. Today FM. Networks. Range Rover Mounts, Zurich Mounts. We fucked it up. Welcome to 6 o'clock, guys. Bit low down there. Low down and dirty. Let's move it up. It's time to move it up.
Cause celebrate! I just put pen to paper on a new pension deal from Zurich. You should too, John.
Oh, God bless me and you. Killian William, thank you very much for the 420, my friend. Thank you very much. Konzo, you look like a chimp. Konzo, you look like a chimp-shaped weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Now you're single and free. A few of the Gonzags boys getting an Airbnb in Krakow for the weekend. Are you interested? Should be off the rotogen scale. Expect snow showers in August. Well, gotta say, Killian William, you never fail to impress. I'll definitely take you up on that offer. If there's any room on the plane. You're not flying Ryanair, are you? Killian, please don't tell me you're taking a Ryanair flight. You'd be as well getting on the back of a fucking cattle truck. Strapping a pair of wings to a fucking cattle truck. Because that's all Ryanair is. Michael O'Leary, he's a good guy, great businessman, but you wouldn't get me on one of those fucking things if you paid me. Sounds like a sweet deal though, Krakow. Rocking the blood orange today, guys. Aranciata Rossa. The bloody red orange. The Italian soft drink. San Pellegrino. Frankie Scone says, I'm flying Ryanair tomorrow. God bless you. I hope hope you get through it. Hope you make it through. Francus Sconus. It's almost 6 o'clock, Francus. In fact, it actually is. Enjoy the flight tomorrow. If you dare. Yeah, Ryanair, I mean, unless you're gonna have to strap yourself in with a couple of mini vodka, maybe a mini couple of Smirnoffs, and maybe a Zani or two if you can get the doc to prescribe you that shit.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
Okay.
It's almost 6 o'clock. Time to get down to your local Mercedes dealer.
Thanks very much, the lonely donkey. Does Wesker use Zurich? He does, yeah. He had Zurich. He was covered 360 degrees by Zurich, but he wasn't anticipating the fucking blast to the back of the head by Barry Burton. The end of the good scenario. Or being impaled by the tyrant, Mike Tyson. Sarah Snake. Thanks very much for that, the 333, and a great shout out you gave to Jordan B. Peterson. It was very, very impressed with that yesterday. For Tommy Schlug's rip-off of my stream. Tommy Schlug doing his... he saw my stream and he's doing his own rip-off one.
You're 38.
Connor Donovan, thank you very much. Connor Dons. Tickle the apex with the Bridgestones. Or if you've got Firestone, take it to the track. You may or may not know, but my Bridgestones are handmade in Indonesia by the Rubber Bundus from the village of Rubberstan. It's actually a country next to Indonesia. I beg your pardon. And handmade. I went out there actually to get them myself and overlook the mission, courtesy of Bridgestone. Bridgestone said, Connor, we want you to drive your car, with our tires around the Nürburgring every weekday, most weekdays when you can. we want you to get the silver trophy. I said, look, I've used your tires in the past, guys. Fuck this shit. Gonna change the camera angle. It might actually help out, guys.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
I simply said, look, Bridger, your tires stink. What you gonna do about it, asshole? And Bridgestone was just, he was shook, like he started shaking. I said, why are you quivering, Bridge? I said, Bridger, got a case of the quivers there, man? He said, look, Connor, I'm sorry. I apologize for quivering. I said, too fucking good, man. It's a good job because I'm not gonna walk out of here with your tires. I want you to send me to the factory where you assemble them. Turns out, Rubber Bundu, Rubber Stan, a little village called the Rubber Bundu Village. Look at this guy in his coupe. Mutually assured destruction. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're just gonna take a warm-up lap, guys. Nothing too hectic. I said, look, man, I want slicks. He said, you cannot use slicks anymore. They've been banished by the world of motorsport because they're too dangerous. I said, fine. Give me one with 2 slight grooves. Ribbed. Ribbed. For my pleasure.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
He said, fine. What time do you want them? I said, now. I want them yesterday. He says, you can't. I said, get me on the first flight you can out to fucking Rubber Bundu. He says, where are you now? I said, I'm in Cabinteely with Crystal Swing. It was Mama Swing's 51st last night. What can I say? We all got hucklebucked on Goose. He said, listen, Connor, I've an Uber X on the way to you now. I said, that's not good enough. It needs to be here yesterday. He says, fine. Do you mind Uber pooling? I said,